StarDrone Extreme is a very interesting game. By having many different styles and elements from other games, it feels familiar while also being drastically different by having its own spin on them. The game feels like a space shooter mixed with a pinball machine with a little bit of puzzle elements thrown in for good measure. The game takes place in a funky outer space with stars all around. You need to position your ship and launch it toward the stars. By passing over them, you light them up and earn points. But, of course, it is not as straightforward as that. The tracks twist and turn and are covered with hazards and bumpers that will make it more difficult to light up all the stars. But there is also another twist, in that you cannot directly control your ship. Once you launch your ship, you no longer have control of what direction it travels in. Instead, like the Voyager spacecraft, you have to use the environments to slingshot your way through the world. This makes for the levels to become much more complex, challenging, and therefore more fun. Everything is controlled with the touchscreen, and it works perfectly. As you are traveling, you touch the different areas and they will attract your ship towards it. If you just touch it, it can give you a slight nudge in that direction, but if you hold it down, your ship will start to orbit, waiting for you to let go at the right angle to send it on its way. Throughout the levels, there are bumpers that will send your ship in all types of directions, boosters that will add more speed, and bombs that will destroy your ship. You have to become very good choosing your path, because one miss and your ship will drift off into space and eventually into a black hole. There are multiple level types, with some having you collect pieces, others finding stars, but each will challenge you. While you are figuring out the level, you are given some great music and visuals. The soundtrack is a great mix of space beats with pumping bass and far out sounds. Mix this with the bright visuals that just jump off the Vita screen and you find yourself thinking you are at a dance club rather than playing a video game. With tons of challenging levels, great visuals, and a fantastic soundtrack, and simple but effective controls that are bettered with the touch controls, StarDrone Extreme is a great trip to take with your Vita.